here. We're together. We are jammed into my little desk area. What's up, Nana?
Hi, guys. Gosh, it's beautiful here in California. I can see why people live here.
You gotta speak up a little bit more because we got our one mic. Let us know if you guys can hear us. If you're having any issues hearing us, we will turn up the volume, or if Nana has to talk louder. Thanks for your patience while you are waiting for us. We appreciate you guys. We were catching up on this week's episode because last night we'll tell you what we did instead of watching 90 Day. And then we didn't realize how long this episode was. Did you just pull your skirt up?
I did. No one can see that, honey. I'm just
a little bit.
Can
Nana.
they?
Yeah.
I'm a little
this
warm.
This one, you guys,
I'm a little warm. That's okay.
She's a little warm. It's over 100 degrees here, and Nana's not used to this kind of heat. She normally comes here in the spring, winter.
Yeah, it's a little cooler.
It's cool, a lot cooler when you usually.
But this feels really good. I like the heat, but I get warm, so I pull my skirt up, and she's been yelling at me all week about it.
Well, I mean,
hi,
she's
Bonnie,
just pulling her skirt up, and I'm like, come on, Nana.
look at this, Bonnie Lofgren, $9.99. Hey, Lucy, this is for you being such a great child, and she is.
Lucy is killing it. Okay, Lucy was keeping you guys entertained while you're waiting for us. Thank you,
Lucy. She's the warm up act.
Yeah,
you know what they say about those warm up acts? They go right over the top of you. Okay.
I don't know what
warm-up acts. Pretty soon they're the main attraction.
Oh, is that what they say?
That's what I always said when I was a warm-up act. Of course, I never was.
Well, I think you're always the warm-up act. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we did do a video together last week, right? Yeah, we did 90 Day.
Yes, we did.
We did the first episode. Tonight, we're going to be talking about episode 2 of 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, season 6, which we just finished. We got our Nana notes. We're going to be doing Who's Dead with Nana. We're going to be catching you guys up on everything that's going on since Nana is visiting, and also make sure I pinned my vlog channel. I'm editing a vlog right now. Hopefully get it out tonight, and I have another one lined up, and then we have a special casino video of Nana. I think I'm going to release it on this channel, and then also on my vlogging channel. So make sure you guys, because we're leaving tomorrow for Vegas. We're going to look at some properties, some houses that I might buy a house in Vegas. We don't know, but we have appointments. We have a realtor in Vegas. So if you guys know any things in Vegas or neighborhoods I should look at, let me know. But we might be relocating to Las Vegas.
Not why Dad and I are here, though, right? Do we have to help you move?
You'll have to help us move. Yeah.
Okay, we're going to be leaving tomorrow.
We've had such a big time. Okay, let's talk about what we've been doing. All right, so Nana and Papa got here.
Can I try this?
Yeah, you can try that.
Can I? Oh,
yeah.
Thanks.
Just put a little bit like on your fingy.
Sure.
You know, we don't want to share COVID germs, Nana.
Got it.
Even though we're both vaccinated. Okay, so here's what happened. Thursday morning, I got my second vaccine, the Pfizer.
Oh, yes.
I was fine. I left. I had my husband Chell. We got him together. And then I
came to get me.
I went home, cleaned. You guys don't forget to like this video too. We're kind of just having a fun little kiki before we get into the episode. Thank you, Evelyn. So lovely to see you two together. And right before Mother's Day. And Nana told me it was Mother's Day this Sunday. And I was like, Nana, that's not true.
I get things confused a little bit.
She's trying to celebrate twice. Kathleen, thank you for the super chat. This episode made me so hungry. Food everywhere, right? There was.
Yes.
Okay. So thank you guys for the super chats. We appreciate you. If you want to support the channel, feel free. Otherwise, check out the link for the Patreon. We got exclusive content. Okay. Back to Thursday. I got my second Pfizer. My husband did. Came home, started cleaning. For Nana's arrival, we wanted to make sure their room was spotless.
It was so nice.
Put some fresh flowers out. It's your mother.
Oh, it was so nice.
Put a candle. I got a peony candle from Trader Joe's. Light that. They, take a do or whatever they do in there in their bathroom. And then we picked you up from the Palm Springs airport.
I like that airport.
It's very nice.
That's nice. It's like its own little gift shop with planes come flying in. It's fabulous.
Yes. So we picked them up. Then what did we do? We went to the grocery store, got some groceries. And then we stopped
and got tacos
at
to bring home.
One of his favorite taco places. Then we ate tacos. Then we went to the pool and hot tub.
That felt so good.
Nana and Chell. And then all of a sudden, I started feeling weird about 11 p.m.
Yep.
About ready to go to bed. And I go, my swimsuit hurts on my body. I got to go take it off.
Oh, it was so bad.
And then 24 hours plus.
All of that.
Out, like hit by a bus. I had the full side effects of the Pfizer. Chell had 0 side effects. So I'll be putting out a little vlog for that. I didn't highlight too much of me laying in bed, and it just, everything hurt.
Yes, and that's exactly what I had, honey, that second shot. Dad got nothing, okay?
Yep. Chell got nothing.
And I got
us women. We suffered
through
it.
Sarah Lunzer, which means that's Lucy.
Hi, Lucy.
Yeah, you got your vaccine. That sounds sick.
And she
yes, Lucy, it was, honey.
It's not Mother's Day. Lucy's telling
honey,
me.
I get confused. You know I do.
So we're sitting there. Then Busy Blue calls. And while I'm feeling sick, so this is before I had the out for 24 hours, and he's like, are you watching this mess? And there was the mess between Andruff from 90 Day Fiancé last season, and then Greg's husband, JY, and Cheryl, and them exposing him for the PPP. And Busy's like, we gotta go live. And I said, I'll get back to you tomorrow. I didn't talk to anyone that next day. And Nana said, I don't even want to watch that. You don't like that drama stuff.
No, not at all.
Nana doesn't care.
Let them fly off the handle.
Yeah.
Do what they have to do. But
yeah. She keeps it highbrow. Nana's highbrow. She's
highbrow.
She's very awesome. So then I was out sick.
Oh, you poor
Nana
little
had
thing.
to fend for herself. They did a lot of swimming, hanging out for 24 hours plus. Then
that was
finally, Saturday, was it? Midday.
Yeah. You said, I feel a lot better, but not 100% like you said I would.
Yep.
And I says, well, probably in the afternoon. And you said the morning. I go, well, mommy can't control everything, but I try. So let's give it a couple more hours. And then you really were perky and felt good.
Then we had pancakes, went grocery shopping for some stuff. Then
that was fun. We went to Costco.
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 What else
oh
did
my
we do
gosh.
on Saturday? Did we do that Saturday?
Yeah, what day is it today?
Monday. What day did we? What did we do Saturday? We don't know. It'll be
I don't know.
in the vlog.
We went to the Costco one day.
We went to the Costco one. I think that was yesterday. Then yesterday, we looked at some houses here in Palm Springs with my realtor on Saturday. Remember?
That's what we did.
Yes. So we did that. We didn't see anything we loved.
No, nice homes. But we just, nothing that you and Chell just jumped and said, oh, got to have this.
But there was a little guy at one of the properties. He was just so cute. Probably, I don't know how old he was. He's from Wisconsin originally.
He's probably a little older than me.
Like 70s? Like 70s?
Yeah, probably 3 years older than me. Yeah, about 70.
So cute. And he was a tennis pro and a pickleball champ. And he lived in this community we were looking at a house in. And they had tennis courts there. And he said he would teach us tennis.
And
pickleball. And I don't know what pickleball is. So
pickleball's a new thing. Everybody's talking about it.
I thought it was an old thing.
Well, I don't think it is. It seems to be new around here.
Oh, okay. Well,
isn't it an English thing?
I don't know. Is it croquet?
No.
We could Google it, but we're not going to. So
no, but thanks. If you know about it and you want to talk about it, put it in the chat.
Yeah. So then I was feeling better. We went to see the houses. Then on Sunday we woke up and we went to look. That's when we had pancakes. Yeah. Then we went to look for cars. We went to the Subaru dealership and the Honda dealership because Chell and I needed to get a new car. So we gave
busy.
I know we gave up our Honda Civic and we upgraded. It took all day.
It was all day.
To a CRV. What? Who are we?
Ooh,
adults?
Yeah. Wow, it's such a beautiful car.
Wait till you guys see. I got the full vlog of
it's a nice ride.
Nan and Papa driving in it. We're going to drive it to Vegas tomorrow. We're very excited because we have been waiting for these big item purchases that we've been saving for until Nan and Papa got here. But I think we did.
You guys did wonderful. Mm-hmm. Dad wanted to, just kind of give you a couple little hints on how to kind of talk to some of these salespeople, what different personalities, not that you guys don't know because you're in your 40s or almost, Chell. Mm-hmm. And Chell did a beautiful job just talking to the gentleman. And because
we always, every, time we go get a car.
It's hard. It really is.
You're there a whole day. And I thought, my parents will be in town. And then Nana says, I like to help with that stuff. So we had Papa the Bulldog, we called him when we were looking at houses, and Nana the Chihuahua when we're looking at cars. And they both come up like, are you going to charge them to run their credit? No? Okay. She's got a real good credit score. And you were bragging about my credit score because I don't want to brag, you guys. 810. Who am I?
Shut up. I've never had an 810 in my life. What the hell is that?
I was shocked. And they gave you the Equifax to see your history. I used to have a Gap card. I don't remember that life. Apparently I had a Gap card for a while. I think it closed due to inactivity. That's what the finance guy said. But 810, who does 810?
I don't have 810. I've never seen 810.
For the first time in my life, I feel like
Maybe you could co-sign for me for a new Macy's
I
card.
Was shocked.
Oops,
I
sorry.
do monitor that stuff a little bit, but I was trying to get better, but
wow,
okay.
That was awesome. That was just awesome. It was just fun.
Mm-hmm.
They got to pick out something that they really liked that wasn't, Honda Civic. Nothing wrong with the Honda Civic. I think that's a nice car. Mm-hmm. But this, you got a lot of room in, and it's really a nice vehicle. So I had a lot of fun just being there. But then Dad and we get a little tired, and we got to eat something,
I said, I got to feed my parents. I told the car guy. So then we had to go mid-deal. They're drawing up paperwork because we went back and forth. They wanted a lot for this car, and I said, But the guy was so nice.
But my favorite was when we were walking out.
Yes.
Because you said, well, come on, we're going to go outside.
Chell did. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I kept saying, well, what are we going outside for? And he says, Nana, you're the one that told us if you walk outside, they're going to follow you eventually. Oh, yeah, I forgot that one, that part. Whoops.
It was a shocker that this is the first time we've went to 2 dealerships, and both of the sales associate dudes were so awesome.
Yeah, it depends on where you go.
Yeah.
I know you've had trouble before, and God knows we've had trouble before with car salesmen or mechanics, if you will. So I don't know.
Yeah, they can be a little predatory at times, and our dudes were so nice. So shout out to Victor at Honda the Desert. You rule. You got us into a car that we were hoping to get into.
Yes.
We might not have been quite ready for, but we're ready now. Okay. So vlog of that coming soon. And then what did we do? We came back.
Can I talk about the receptionist? Oh. She was very nice. Her name is Jamie Eileen. Mm-hmm. Her birthday, September 9th. And she's 39 years old. And she said she would tune in. So Jamie, I hope you're listening.
Shout out to Jamie Eileen. We met her at the Honda dealership. She was adorable. And a big 90210 fan. Not a fan of 90 Day, but she said, you know what? I'll tune in for this one, because this one's you guys, we're getting a car and she's promoting 90 Day with Nana.
I got things to do and people to see.
Just walk around. Well, we have a podcast. We got a podcast.
You're from the Midwest. How can you tell?
Yeah. Even my realtor's husband was there. We were looking at places.
Oh,
and he goes, can I get a pop in the fridge? So, it was great. Okay. So then we decided we're going to do a little celebratory hot tub last night at about 8. It was so nice. When 90 Day was on.
Oh, it felt so good.
So I hit the record on the 90 Day on the Hulu Plus and thought, let's all go. So the 4 of us, Nana, Papa Chell, myself.
That was fun.
Hot tub. Pop and bubbly. We weren't. I think you had a Diet Pop.
With ice.
With ice. Very fancy. Then I decided, you know what? Nana's always talking that she has not been to the casino since what? March
11, 2020. But who's counting?
So we decided to make a little trip to Brian Christopher, BrianChristopherSlots.com. His home casino here.
Agua
Caliente. Agua Caliente. And me and Nana, Chell drops us off in the new CRV, not to brag, with the 810 credit score. Okay. We're just going to keep putting that out there.
Right into the parking garage. Stop the car. Let us out. We were in our glory because, gosh knows, we ran up to the players.
Yeah, we got a Players Club
had to get a card.
Chell said, he dropped us off a little after 9. He said, I'll pick you at 11:30, no later, because he knows us. We will move in to the casino.
Oh, yeah. He says,
live here now.
You are going to meet me at the door. I don't want to have to come in.
Yep. And so Papa went to bed. And oh my gosh, Nana, look at who we got here. Dr. Melanie.
Oh, Dr. Melanie. $99.99. That's so nice. Speaking of feeding your parents, take them for dinner on me. That is so nice.
Thank you, Dr.
Or to
Melanie.
Kohl's. Oh, God love you, because I got a 20% off on Kohl's.
You do?
Yes.
Do you have Kohl's cash?
$20. I just going to bring it in.
We got to go. We're wrapping this up. We'll see you later.
Listen, it was really good. I'd give the episode a 10. It was easy to dance to. It had a good beat. Thanks a lot, everybody. Good night. No, Dr. Melanie, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. That's so
huge.
generous. We appreciate that. So we're going to leave that up for a while. That's a nice look with the 810 credit score.
It really does. Really does.
Now, let me tell you, so we're at the Agua Caliente.
Yeah.
First thing, Nana thinks she sees Brian Christopher. She goes, come here. Is that him? He's literally right here. And she's like, walking past. And I'm like, oh my God, this dude's like, I don't think that's him. He had like a neck tattoo.
But he kind of was to the side and it looked like him. So I'm kind of like this.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't.
But we scared him. We hadn't been out in a while.
We went around twice.
We were a little worried, but everyone wears masks in the
Yeah.
casino. Well, some people put it down.
Well, we didn't, but no, that's all right.
No one can smoke. It's the nicest thing.
Yeah, you couldn't smoke in
No
there. And wow,
smoking.
it was real different.
So that was amazing. So we were there probably about an hour, not doing much.
Nothing. I mean, you put a 20 in, all of a sudden you look at it, it's gone. Put another 20 in over here, all of a sudden it's gone. I looked at Joleen like, I go, I gotta find those darn buffaloes, right?
Yeah.
That's what we were looking
Buffalo
for. Buffaloes
hits, or whatever Brian Christopher said in your cameo.
Just we have to find them. So then you said, "Oh, Mom, there's a buffalo there. Sit down.
Mm-hmm.
You play there. I'll go over here." So we did.
I went to Price is Right, lost $40. Just playing, put it in. I was just like trying to get a bonus. I don't even know. I was betting like 50 cents or $1. I didn't get anything. I kept going spin, and then you need that third spin, nothing. Spin, third spin, nothing. You sit there, and then you think, well, maybe $20 more dollars, and it'll get there, and then it never does.
So
then I said, I better check on Nana.
Well, you were hearing something, weren't you?
Well, yeah, I was kind of far, so that's a little
right.
bit of a jump. But
was that a reach?
I think she's trying to make the story more interesting. So
and I always do.
I appreciate the effort. So I find her, and she's next to this adorable little lady, and she's older than you. She's probably like 15, 20 years older than Nana.
About 10.
Cutie. Real cutie.
Real cute.
And Nana, I see her kind of from afar, and Nana's making a lot of like, I'm just like, gosh, she's making friends, and we're animated Minnesotan.
Talking
Midwest
with our hands.
gals.
You would think we were Italian.
Yep.
But we're
us.
Swedish, German,
Yep.
Irish, but they talk with their hands too.
We belong on Jersey Shore. So
yeah.
Then I get closer, and then she's screaming, and I'm thinking, gosh, she's yelling. What is she yelling at this woman for?
What is wrong with
doing?
her?
And her and this woman are just so happy. Nana's in all these bonus spins on Buffalo, and she's already up to over $200-300.
I said, I was so excited. My heart was pounding, and I kept going, look, we got more. I got more spins, yay. And I started screaming and yelling like that.
Yeah, you were like, three times, give me another Buffalo, gold Buffalo. And I'm just like, whoa. So I go over there, and she's got how many? 100
in total, as far as what did I get up to?
No spins. How many free spins did you get?
Did you get in the total? 129.
So all of a sudden it's going up. I go, she might get $500, and then I go, you're gonna hit $1,000, and then I'm like,
I know
you're gonna hit 1,500, and then it went to 2,000, and then it went to 2,600, and she got
25.
$2,580.
Yep.
Almost 26.
2581.
She had a crowd around her. I snuck to film her.
It was so much fun.
I wasn't sneaking too much, but I just thought I'm going to take the risk. They'll probably tell me I can't
People were laughing
film.
and
people were laughing.
They were cheering. They were going gold.
Yes.
Because to get to the 15th Buffalo is a big deal. Not many people get to do it. And I wanted to be one of those people that got 15 Buffalo. And Brian Christopher has done it.
Good night, Lucy. We love you.
Oh, good night, Lucy. It's getting late. I have to go to bed now.
Yes.
Bye, Joleen. Bye, Nana.
Call us tomorrow.
I love you.
On our way to Vegas.
All right. Call us.
So yes. So then all the people are behind her. I'm filming it all, and then she hits the 15 club, so she gets the 15 golden buffalo, whatever that does.
Well, it makes all these other side things turn into buffaloes, and it was just fantastic.
It was just, and then people cheered. It was a little delayed cheered. We cheered first, and then they cheered.
It was just so exciting. Well, needless to say, hand pay, which was just fine with me.
Yep. She got a hand pay, and security came over and then said, ma'am, you can't film. And I said, I just filming this one. She's
I know, she was just getting excited.
But I got most of it, so I'm going to be posting it.
It was just fun, you guys.
Oh my God. It was so fun. So then we came home. We got a cupcake before we left and a tart. We got what is it? A blueberry tart?
Well, no, boysenberry tart or something.
And a cupcake. Came home, woke up my dad because he didn't want us to go to the casino in the first place. He said, oh no, we're already going to Vegas. That is irresponsible. And we said, I go, what if she makes you money? And then what'd you do? She made a money.
I know. I says, oh, for God's sakes, don't go to the casino.
Yeah. So then we're home, and then we had our little treat, went to bed. I worked today. We watched our 90-day. We're doing it. So that's what's going on. We got lots of good, fun vlogs coming up on Joleen Vlogs, so make sure you're subscribed to that, you guys.
Now look at this. Realification.
Thank you, Realification.
How nice is that? For Lucy, $10 for Lucy and Frankie.
Speaking of Realification,
oh my gosh.
I got my cute Adidas
Oh, isn't
hat.
that cute?
Yes.
I forgot mine. Oh, my.
What?
Oh, gosh, my sign. It's in the back
Oh
bedroom.
my gosh, you love it though. Okay, we'll talk about it. Okay, so
All
we're
right.
just gonna briefly talk about this. So thank you, Realification. I love this hat.
That is
You guys
adorable.
sending stuff off our Amazon list. Thank you so much. And then Eric Spear got me these cute butterfly earrings and this candle that says "Stay home. It's too peoply out there."
I
Which
know.
I
Let's
agree
smell
with.
it again. Can we smell it again? Because we've already lit it because it was
And I
fabulous.
like this company because it's a Minnesota company. It's Cedar Crate Market.
It smells so good.
We've already lit it, yeah.
Oh, it's
it
just
smells
as good
so-
as Play-Doh.
It's like Verdana.
Oh, verbena.
Lime kind of y.
Oh, love it. Oh,
It's so great. So you guys, thank you so much. I'm gonna be
And
wearing
then-
this hat all the way to Las Vegas.
I know. And then Eric, you sent me the cutest, and it's
it's a tin sign
a tin sign. It's a hippie one
with a cat.
that says, and the cat, and it's the cutest thing. And I'll show it to you guys next time. It's over in the bedroom, and Dad's sleeping right now. He's not feeling good. He's got a cold. I think it's allergies. What do you think?
It's allergies because we've been
It's
having crazy.
allergies.
You guys who live in the desert out here, we've been having crazy dust
Yeah.
storms and stuff.
Yeah.
So thank you, Realification. We will get
So
Lucy and
cute.
Frankie.
So
Or
Eric,
Lucy
thank you. I just love it.
also has a gift from Nini Girl. So you
Oh
guys,
yes, I can't wait.
are
Nene is
spoiling
so
us.
funny because Joleen says, "Now bring this back home with you. This is for Joleen. This is from Nene." I said, "Okay." And in the middle of the night, I looked over there, and it started to glow, and I thought, "What the heck is in there?"
Yeah. Exactly.
It was
Papa
glowing.
wants to open it, and I said we have to let Lucy open
Yeah.
it. Master Blackjack says they got the green screens really tight. Almost looks like they're together. Whoa, really?
Is it the green screens or what does that mean?
Like I'll explain later. But
All
yeah,
right.
yeah, it's like the green screen. It's like we're special effecting
Is it
ourselves
dirty?
together.
You're too old to be
Dr. Riley
dirty,
says, what am I
lady.
doing wrong? Amazon won't let me look at any list except the ones I made. Oh my gosh, that's so weird. Click on our links to the lists in the description. See if you're able to even see them, or click, or if someone else sends you a link, they should take you to that link. But I don't know. Maybe someone in the chat can help you. And Indiana Girl Jewels, I did just get a package this afternoon from Amazon. So I don't know if that is the package.
The doorbell just rang. I told you
Yeah.
there's a package out there.
So we got to grab it. Good thing I don't think my neighbors right now are like kleptos. They haven't stolen anything from us.
Oh no, it's pretty
And we don't
nice,
steal
but-
from them. So it's a pretty good
Oh,
relationship.
yeah,
We
I
just
think
have that
that's
one
nice.
guy, community pool Carl. But
Well, he waved to us yesterday with his dogs.
he did. I was so happy yesterday when I got that CRV. We were drive by because Chel's always a better person than me. He waves at everybody. I don't wave at people I don't like. I'm just not going to do it. And I waved at community pool Carl. I was so excited. I was like, "Oh hey,
How
asshole.
you doing?"
I
But
got
yeah,
a
I mean,
pool
when
car."
we did go, and we walked home with that money, didn't want to play anymore. I guess we
you just
didn't
want to make
follow
sure
that up.
people don't think you have a gambling problem. Is that what we're clarifying?
No, we're clarifying that I'm a giver.
She's a giver. Me and Nana have a pact. When we go to the casino together and we win,
Mhm.
we always split with each other because it's more fun.
It's more fun than nobody feels like they got
It's the worst.
kicked in that butt.
When you drive home with someone who wins really big and you lost everything.
That's not fun.
It's not
That's not fun. And that's not fun to go with. And Linda and I always have that pact too. And Linda was nice enough to run over to the house today. She's checking on the house and staying there a couple nights, which I appreciate.
Heck yeah.
And just checking on things.
Thank you, Diana Lee, for the super sticker.
Oh, thank you. Very nice,
Thank you, guys.
Diana Lee Melander.
So yes, so the Nana gets me a G
Well, yeah. I mean,
of her 2,500
oh,
she
well,
won.
honey,
We
had
go in
to.
the bathroom and then she
And I go, come in the stall with me. So it did look a little
looked like we
weird.
were doing the drugs.
We were doing, yeah.
And we weren't. And
Damn
this older lady that was in the bathroom, we came out and she's like,
Hmm?
and we're like, because I said, Nana, put your purse around here. Chel's on his way. We were eyeballing everyone who walked by us. We're like,
Yeah, you got to hang on to your money.
we didn't
yeah.
want, because people knew that she had won this money. So anyway, so Nana gives us freaking 1,000 of her winnings.
Well, I mean, that's just what we do.
That's
if you had
crazy.
one, I would feel real bad if you hadn't shared with me.
That's our pact.
Well,
We always
that's what
share,
I'm
but
saying. So
I
it
didn't
shouldn't be a
expect
surprise.
You two, because
Shouldn't
you
be a
came out
surprise.
here and I just didn't. It was a surprise to
Oh,
me.
look at
So,
Nene Girl, $20. Buy Frankie some new shoes to replace the ones he peed on. Our little Frankie, he's so funny. He goes, Nana, get in here. I go, what, Frankie? I was holding on to my penis. It got away from me. I peed on my shoes. I go, oh, do you know how many times I've heard that from Papa? Dear Lord, here we go.
They start them young
Meanie.
with that excuse.
Yes, they do.
You know,
yes,
guys, oh, my penis got away from me. You, sir, have control of your penis, okay? Remind the men in your life they have control of their penises.
He does not, but that's okay.
Teach him young. Nene girl, thank you so much. We will give that
that's
to
so
Frankie.
Cute.
Believe us, Lucy pays attention and she'll remember. I have some money coming to me from...
and Nene gave me a present. And are you bringing it back, Nana?
Yes,
I am. Nana? Yes, I am.
Yes. Okay. So that's where we are. That's kind of the short
just
catch up, but kind of long. We're 25 minutes in. We haven't got to the episode.
That's
we
all right.
apologize.
It's all right. We're going to go real quick through the episode. That's all right. You know, we'll go lickety split. To me, this is a lot more exciting because I could live out here if like my son and my daughter-in-law and the grandkids are back there and Joleen and Chell are here. So it's hard to come back and forth, but I can see why people live out here. It is fabulous.
So Nana just put $1,000 down to my down payment if we find a house there, because we just put it right in our savings. Like,
yes, there you go.
Nana's wing of the house. Like, we're gonna have a wing of a house.
It was just. We'll be lucky if we get
2-3 bedroom. We'll be lucky. You know, this market, it's a seller's market. Guys.
Well, you know, I mean, a couple of the things that we saw, I think they're asking a lot of money for it.
They are.
But people are getting it.
Like
they're getting
$50,000 over asking price. So good for the people selling. Good for them. But man, oof.
It's a tough one. It really is tough out there. But
okay, Nana, we got to get going. We got to get into this. Let's get in Who's Dead with Nana. How about that?
Should we start?
Yeah, we should. I mean, we've started, but we're going to start.
Okay.
Here we go.
Yes, good job, Nana. Good
Thanks.
job.
Ooh,
proud of you.
I'm ready for Jeopardy. Okay, Joleen, what is a pussy?
That's my favorite.
I know it really is.
All right. So Nana's got her journal. Show us your Who's Dead with Nana.
Okay. And I brought it. I brought it.
And she made me Google who died. So I don't think she did the work.
No, I didn't do the work. And then Linda goes, I'm sending you some people that died. And then I forgot to check. I'm sorry, Linda. I hope these are on the list.
She did it, but she was saying, you'll see it in the video I end up posting. She was saying rude when it wasn't
that's just rude.
It's rude.
Yes.
Yeah, see, Cruz is saying houses around my area going 30K above. It's serious. Like 30,
Isn't that
40,
sad?
50K above. It's insane. All right.
Oh, honey. Okay.
Died, Nana?
Well, sorry to report that Olympia Dukakis, who we just love, 89 years old. She's with her husband now. And started Moonstruck and Steel Magnolias. And she was Michael Dukakis's cousin.
Was she?
Yeah.
How old is he now?
I think Michael Dukakis is still with us, but my guess is he's got to be 80.
Do you know when I was in third grade, Mr. Anderson's class, Michael Dukakis was running against George W., I believe.
Was that it?
Was it the primary?
It had to be the primary because I don't think
he didn't end up, right? Because they found out some stuff early on about him or something.
Yeah, everybody's got
Anyways,
stuff.
he was the Democratic candidate, and then George W. Bush Sr. was the...
Honey, how soon we forget.
I forget, but it was like 1988, 1989. I don't remember.
Then it would.
So I was 9 in third grade, and I was for our class, we had to have Jeffrey Hohenauer. Shout out to Jeffrey Hohenauer if you're out there. He was in charge of the Republican caucus for George Bush, and I was the Michael Dukakis.
Oh, were you, honey? Why don't I remember that?
We had to we're kind of learning civics a little bit, and then I was trying to get people to be on board with Michael Dukakis. And I was having a hard time, convincing people because there was something happening. Their parents were telling them something. I forget.
What was it that poor Michael? Everybody has
it was some kind of infidelity.
It had to have some kind of sexual innuendo, I think.
All those,
but
Dems and Republicans, they
don't have control over their wieners.
Men with power.
That's just the problem. Yeah. They're not only peeing on their shoes, but they're peeing on their shoes.
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly.
And then Johnny Crawford passed away. And if you remember Johnny Crawford, he was 75 years old. He was part of the original Mickey Mouse Club. And then he starred in The Rifleman with Chuck Connors. Very cute guy. A lot of girls my age had crushes on him.
Michael Dukakis is 87.
Melanie, Dr. Melanie, I figured 80. Oh my God, I'm 7 years behind.
Always be 46 to me. How old? He was young when you wasn't he? Well, that would have been.
Well,
I'm not
93. 2003, 2013, almost 23. That's
So
30
he ran in
years
88,
ago.
89, yeah.
That's sad, isn't it? Oh my gosh.
Wow.
But I just got done telling Linda today that in May, the 22nd through the 28th, they're going to have a big doings in Duluth, Minnesota. And it's for Bob Dylan's birthday. He's going to be 80. Now, don't think twice. It's all right. That made me sad.
Oh, yeah.
That made me sad. But he's 87. Thank you, Dr. Melanie. And then we also had Ann Douglas, who is Kirk Douglas's wife. Kirk just died, was it a couple of years ago?
February 2020.
Oh, it was just this last year. Okay. And they were married 65 years. So
We didn't look up
she had
how old she was, but
100 something.
Yeah, she was like 100.
I want to say 101 or something.
Those
something. They're very
Douglases
close.
live a long
That
time.
they have a long longevity. So if I have missed anybody, please put it in the chat. We'll hit them up next time. I know Linda mentioned somebody else to me, but I can't remember. Was it one of the people that had the tigers out in Vegas? What were they?
No, not
Siegfried and Roy.
One
The
of them's
other
already
one.
dead.
I
aren't
know. Well, he didn't die again, so it must be the other one.
Wait.
Okay.
they? Is one of them already dead?
Yes.
I watched a special on them. They were very interesting.
Oh my God, what an act. I wish I would have seen it in its day, but I never did get tickets.
Thanks, Wendy. 102. I mean, what a life.
Oh, 102. See, I
and
knew
you
she
had
was...
that Kirk Douglas, or what was that the dad's name?
Yes.
Kirk Douglas money. You know?
I
So-
mean, how wonderful. And you had such a handsome husband for so long. And
Cloris
handsome
Leachman,
kids.
but that was like
That was a while ago
but
now.
that will always hurt. 'Cause
That
Cloris
one,
Leachman,
she was
ooh.
very, oh my God, Debsy, she was wonderful. Just loved her.
Legally Leah says, Joleen and Nana, will you please add my mom? Oh my gosh, Leah, we're so sorry. Dr.
Oh.
Grace McWhorter, to your book.
Oh.
She died March 3rd, and she watched all.
Oh,
you're gonna make
no.
me cry.
Are you
The 90
kidding?
days with me and her granddaughters. Aw.
And Mother's Day is coming
I'm
up.
so
My first
sorry.
Mother's Day was so rough without my mom. And my mom also died in March.
That's so sad.
1998. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry.
We're sorry, Legally Leah.
That is so tough when you lose your mom.
Mhm.
But you always feel like she's with you. And if she's anything like my mom, you know, us moms, I say, no, I don't want a bunch of crybabies by me. You know, you be strong and just keep going, you
Yeah.
know. So
Sounds
I will.
like she's amazing. Dr. Grace. I love it.
I'll add her to the book. I certainly will.
Yes.
And how old was she? Do you say how old she was here?
But R.I.P. Dr. Grace McWhorter
Oh.
died on March 3rd, mother of our beloved Legally Leah. And she watched all 90 Day
hard.
Fiancé. She's a fan like us with
Oh my
Leah
gosh.
and her granddaughter. So I'm so sorry.
Aw.
That's a horrible.
That's
so-
terrible. I just have a hard time in March. So I will be thinking about you next March, let me tell you. 'cause
Yeah, because that's grandma's.
March is tough.
That was your mom's birthday, and then also her passing happened
Yeah.
in March. So
Yeah. And you
No.
hate to take a whole month and go, oh, I hate this month, but that's what happens.
Oh, she was way too young, Leah. That's way too young. So sorry to hear
73. Would
that.
you stop it? That's how old my mom was when she passed.
She was? I knew she was young.
Yeah. So, okay, let me guess. Can I just figure it out? I think it was 72 or 73, 25. I'll be right back.
She's
Okay.
doing math. but-
Again doing math.
Oh, we're sending you all of our love because it is just it's
73,
never,
honey.
It's
Yeah.
never easy.
So that's too damn young. Yeah, my mom was 73 too.
Yeah. 1998, July 1998. So March, because I remember my grandma, she was sick with cancer, and she said I was her firstborn grandchild, but she had lots of other grandchildren. And then she said, just want to make it to Jolene's graduation,
Yes.
my high school graduation, and she missed it by just a couple months.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. Oh my
I kind of
gosh.
feel she was there. I really do. I have that feeling, that maybe faith, spirituality, whatever you want to call it. But I believe in the hereafter, and I believe we're going to see our loved ones again. So it's much easier to
I always
take.
think about that. I'm like, oh, I would love to tell grandma. She never knew I got married. She never knew I became a comedian. She never knew, like my mom later in life. She never knew, like
There's Linda.
my mom had just built a house at that time. Like she didn't really get to spend a bunch of time there. So there's so many things we
No,
wish we
lot
would
of
have had,
things.
but we had a lot of.
I wish she would have.
memories.
Yeah, I would. A lot of things that I wish she would have lived
Yeah,
to
that's
see.
so sad. Okay.
So,
Hi, Chell.
hi, Chelly. What you got?
Who gave me that? Did I get another gift? Oh my
Stop
gosh.
it! They just keep coming in.
Dawn, you sweetie,
Can I see? Can I see this?
sweetie.
The this
Yes.
part?
So, okay. So I love myself a journal. It's where I write all my jokes and stuff. I always carry around a notebook or a journal as a comedian.
Stop
and they
it.
had a Buffy one, Sunnydale High School.
Stop
Buffy.
it.
So, oh my gosh. And this,
Enjoy
thank you
your
so
gift
much.
from Dawn W. Isn't
Thank you,
that
Dawn.
sweet?
Dawn is my fellow,
Buffy.
we're Buffy heads, I guess you would say. Sunnydale heads.
Buff heads.
So, yeah. So anyone who loves Buffy, you get it. Like, now I can.
Oh, that is so cute.
Isn't this so cute? It's
I know,
amazing.
it looks like a little baby yearbook. Is that cute?
That's what their yearbook
Oh,
looks like on
is
the
that
shelf.
what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I love it. Okay.
I love
Doesn't take me
this.
long to catch on. What do you got in that glass?
I know. Seriously.
Water.
Do you just have? Oh, you have Aquafina. I've been trying to get Nana off the bottles of water to save the environment.
What? They're trying to save the
I
environment
want to get her
out
one
here.
of these.
You know what? I've done saving stuff. I love the earth too, but you know what? I really am. You know, it's like save yourself. I've done enough to save myself. Let me have my plastic water and Diet Pepsi and get off my ass. Okay?
Jolene notes
All right.
do exist. And if you are on Patreon and you follow the Married to Survivor, I actually take notes on Survivor because my husband, it's hard for him to do things with me with my ADD off. Like, because me and Nan together, we're both so ADD. But my husband likes to keep it organized and together. So I try to make it a little easier for him and I'll take the notes. And I actually don't mind it. Sometimes I just like to free ball, though.
That sounds fun. That sounds fun.
Let's get into this episode. Okay, so this
right.
was episode 2 of Happily Ever After. It was a lot. It was a meaty episode. All the casts of characters are in this episode, except for we haven't seen Yara and Jovi, but we're going to see them next episode.
You know, I love Yara and Jovi. I want to see them.
You love them, or you find them entertaining?
I find them entertaining, which is part of love.
Me too. Okay,
you know,
yes,
I think
I got it. All right.
So 90 days. Happily Ever After, episode 2. Let's go to Angela. Oh, Angela. She doesn't really realize how just important this is that she quits eating right at this point in time and quits smoking so she can go into this surgery. I know how tough it is. It sucks. But you're going into surgery, honey, and they're telling you that not to be mean, but to help you get through surgery. So I hope you can do this. When she went in to see the doctor, she had a Marlboro Red stuffed down into her bra and a lighter. And not that I haven't hit a lighter here every once in a while.
That must have been
I get that.
though.
I get that because you take off your clothes at the end of the day and you're going, oh, holiday matches. Where did they come from? Anyway, so I understand that. But honey, you really have to just clean it up. Because if you're going to do all this surgery and you want this, you want to be there for your grandkids, you want all these fun things for your life, and you're going into the surgery, then take it serious. Because she's in there, she's giggling about things. She doesn't realize just how serious it can be. And then the next doctor, she says, I just thought I would lose this weight and come out and everything would be fine. She's not taking into consideration all that excess skin she's going to have. So then she met with that doctor, and that doctor was hot. I'll give you that.
And he was
looked very
different from her husband. She said, he's my husband, Michael, from here up. I'm like, no, he isn't.
He's not.
No. Michael's fine. Her Michael.
Right.
This Michael is next level Michael. This is.
Oh, he's very handsome.
Yeah.
And, and he said he doesn't, he knows that she was flirting with him.
Yep.
And really awkwardly flirting with him. But he doesn't want to hurt anybody's feelings or anything. So he knows how to step back and try to sidestep the flirting. And I bet other people have done that to him because he is very good looking and a doctor. So, okay, I get that.
It's almost like at this point, Angela, he was like, okay, cool. Yeah. He's not reciprocating. It's almost becoming like sexual harassment, borderline. Like, calm it down.
It just made me, wasn't it cringeworthy?
It was cringeworthy because you're 54 and I need you to act like you've had a handsome man touch your boobs before, or you can at least pretend you have. Do you know what I mean?
Well, she gets these funky glasses on and their sunglasses. I'm so embarrassed. I'm starting to get all pink. And
I know.
It's like, oh my God, just let the doctor touch those big flabby boobs and figure out what he's going to do with all that skin.
Yeah.
He's not getting turned on by this. Trust me.
But he's seen all the boobs. By that time, it's like if he's not emotionally invested in the boobs, he's probably not getting turned on by the boobs.
I know.
I would hope at his level of doctordom, if that's Dr. Melanie, is that a word? I don't know. Of doctorhood, that you see enough of it. You're like, if it's not mine, I'm not interested. You know what I mean? She's not just like popping boners for all the boobs. I hope not. Anyways, so and she's saying that her Michael he wants to keep his boobs. I always find it a little creepy when guys say,
don't change those. Those are mine.
Say those are mine. It's like, those are hers.
Really? Then
you can like them, you can appreciate them, but if she changes them, they're hers, Michael.
I know. And she really does. She wants to do this for herself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you should always love your body no matter what.
She needs her smokes and a Coke.
But that's what she says. I need my smokes and a Coke. And I get that.
Mm-hmm.
I totally get that, Angela. If you're going to do this, I just want you to feel good. And there's plenty of time that we abused our body, you know, and had plenty of time to run, jump, and play with the alcohol, with experimental drugs, let's say with
casual partners,
casual,
Nana,
whatever. But there's plenty of time for that. But then you have to get serious about life because you're going into the next step, which is senior care.
Yeah, well, maybe she's going to be one of those hornballs in senior care. Fine, whatever. But
yeah, Rowan saying I died when she said that she needs her smokes and Cokes. It was funny. But Marlboro Reds, that was the funniest because the doctor, or what was it? Was that practitioner?
Oh,
that
Nana was like, who is this lady with the tots just looking at everybody?
She's got this bra-like thing on and this little jacket, and she's the one that was, her name was Nancy. Was that the one? She was helping coordinate the surgery with the doctor. So we'll get some real clothes on, something professional.
And she was totally judging Angela, obviously, for the smoke and stuff. But as I'm like, why? Okay, maybe she has to sit in there because she's a woman, and maybe they, due to some kind of, they don't want lawsuits, or sometimes I always feel more comfortable if I go to a doctor. I usually only go to women doctors unless one's not available or something calls for a guy. I just feel more comfortable.
Well, that's fine.
I feel more comfortable if a woman's in there. If a guy, even if I got a dude dentist, I feel better if a woman is near me. I just feel better if a woman is always near me. That's just how I feel. I just feel better about it. I feel a little safer. I'm not saying all women are safe, but I'm going to put my money on them any day. So, but you could tell that she was just like, looking at Angela like that.
I know she does. She really does look down at her. But even the dentist, Joleen, rinse and spit never did much for me.
No,
but,
seriously, I love when I have a female dentist. Except for one dentist I had, she smoked, and that was gross.
Who is that?
She tried to do insurance fraud with me, and I was like, I'm not a part of this.
Oh, remember? I do too know who that was. Never mind.
I left
Not
there.
Good.
I didn't finish my Invisalign there because it was like, what is really going on, you people? And how long is the dentist going to be on a smoke break before she digs in my mouth? So Angela, though, so Angela, I agree with None Your Business. I think the comedic relief is necessary on this show.
I do.
However, how do you get to 54? It's almost like she's playing this Jessica like Simpson character where she's playing dumb, or is she really that?
I know. Is it chicken or is it tuna in the can? Chicken of the sea. Okay, it was that.
Seriously, and how do you go and get this major surgery? You've done no research on it. You don't realize that, of course, you're going to have extra skin. Of course, you're going to need multiple surgeries. Of course, it's going to be dangerous. Of course, smoking raises your blood pressure and the blood stuff.
But as a smoker and past smoker, we all know that. Mm-hmm. And sometimes it just isn't enough to quit. Okay, I'm just going to say it that way. Sometimes you can hear all the horrid things, and it just isn't enough because it's such an addiction. So I'm not going on the bandwagon thinking I'm all that. Okay, I'm just saying.
I am going to say I'm all that. But I'm just saying, I'm just kidding. How did she not know that she was didn't you do a basic Google? If you're going under the knife like that and you don't know that you're going to have extra skin, she's like, what? Angela just like, what?
I know. She just sounded like so. Is Hicksville? Is that bad? A Hicksville?
Oh, like
that's more of a country.
She's like
but she
a
just
country
didn't get it. A bumpkin. I don't know if that's I don't know.
I don't know
Anyway,
what country bumpkin means, but I think it's
Yeah.
like a country bumpkin. Like
She just, I don't know if that's, hurting somebody's feelings or not, but
we hope
can you
not.
get through this life without hurting some feelings? Probably not.
Probably not,
Okay,
Nana.
let's
So
go.
she gets her tots belt up, lifted. They're heavy. They're gonna lift.
And he
they're
said
gonna
they're
tighten,
heavy, and he saw the little
digging
things
in of her
digging
spaghetti
in.
straps. I think I got some digging.
Oh, I have diggage, yeah. Because
But-
if you wear bras every day, especially
Yeah.
when you have to work outside the
Mhm.
home, and you have to back in the day. Now we're back at home. It's kind of nice, but you can feel that. It's digging in. If there's any boobs here, yeah, it's going to dig in. Even with the best of bras, I don't care. So anyway, hate bras. Shouldn't wear them in retirement. Just a thought.
Yeah, just let them hang low.
It's like bye-bye.
Yeah.
So that was interesting. But okay, when she pulled out the Marlboros were the best part of the whole series.
What
This
cigarettes?
whole
I bet you
episode.
she forgot they were in there.
I'm sure she
They're
did.
from last Christmas. She had them. They got under a fold, and now she just like those boobs could hide a freaking pyramid. Like they're
Honey,
so
it didn't appear
amazingly big.
It didn't appear like she had a bra, but she had. And Tori, I'm really sorry because I really do like you, but she had one of those Tori spelling kind of cleavages that just didn't line up with anything. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Yep.
All right, here we go. So she's flirting with the doctor, and she shouldn't. Let's go to Andre and Libby.
Andre.
Oh, I miss Andre and Libby.
Right?
Now, tell me. Now, Joleen says I was wrong here, but I think Andre was chewing tobacco. Just a guess.
It's how he talks.
Really? Because
He's
really,
tight-jawed.
He was really.
It's like, give me 100K. He's very tight-jawed. Give me
Okay,
100K.
all right, I'd like to find out.
Give me liberty or give me Charlie's death. That's
I know.
what he says.
Serious?
No, that's just what I said.
That was good.
Thank you.
He just can't. They can't stand one another. And why should he have to get along with Charlie? Charlie has been a piece of work.
This is what I thought. Yeah.
Okay.
Male colleagues always have. So Dr. Melly's male colleagues always have a female in the room when they do breast exams and pap smears. I always have a male in the room when I do rectal. You wrote meal, which makes it even better, Dr. Melly. I always have a meal in the room too when I do a rectal exam and testicular. Who doesn't like a little balls and a little dinner? You know what I'm saying? No, but that, I think that's kind of
That's
to comfort
interesting.
the
Okay, I
patients
suppose.
also. It
I
makes
suppose
them
that
more
makes me.
comfortable.
Does it? Okay.
Because let's say you're getting a pap smear saying you're looking at your boob. Let's say you're getting a pap smear. I would never get a pap smear from a dude unless it was an emergency pap smear. And there was one, I just wouldn't. I wouldn't do it.
Okay, that's fine.
And let's say he gets down there and he goes, what's this? At least to have someone there with the parts to say, that's this, because you never know. We're amazing creatures. And something could just pop out that they haven't studied yet. And she'll go, oh, I had that last week. That's a, Papa Moody or whatever. You know what I mean? That's
wow.
That's an old Nuva rig. That's
Okay.
vintage.
That's vintage. That's vintage tampon.
Circa
Okay.
2004. That's a pre-tamp. That's an insert your own OB, sir. That got lost up there. So I like to have a lady.
Okay, well, that's good.
I don't know if I mentioned that.
Well, I don't know, and I'm sure I mentioned this, but once we hit to 65, they don't want to see our guts anymore. They don't want to do us
Now
any
Nana
pelvic.
doesn't get any
I don't get that.
service.
Unless they go in there and say, oh my God, I'm just having so many troubles. And then maybe they would.
You should say that. Be like, something's going on up there. I hear voices, and have them go be like, I just been hearing voices come out down there. It's an echo.
And the last thing I heard was KDWB Channel 63. So I was just laying on that blanket, that summer blanket. It was in 1969. I just lost that transistor radio. I rolled over wrong. Okay, anyway. Okay. I love Andre asking for 100K every 2 minutes. Yes, that's all he cares about.
Just a quick 100K.
Just 100K, and I will take over the business.
Yes.
So needless to say, they're just going to have this family business meeting. It didn't go well. Andre is not invited. They're all talking about him. They're going to enter. He wants to enter the family business. And the dad said he's fine with it. But the idea that Charlie just doesn't want to work with him and he doesn't want to work with Charlie. And the rest of them are just full of themselves.
They're okay. So these kids are a bunch of cake eaters. Nepotism got them their career. Fine, to each your own. That's great that your dad can have this, even though I'm still going to say something's going to come out on this business. Allegedly, suspiciously. I don't have any leads. I just am suspicious on it. But these kids, it was so funny to me that, and I say kids, but they're all like 40, 30s. That in their business meeting, when they all have just the DUIs, and I know not every one of them, but a lot of them have the DUIs, that they immediately start drinking. They're like, we have business to take care of in the Libby family. We drink. And so then they're drinking.
That's right.
And there's drunk Charlie and his enabling wife. And they, listen, I do agree. I see someone said in the chat, where is it? Okay, so Tickled Pink says, I think Charlie's right. Andre shouldn't get 100K. No, he shouldn't.
No, I don't believe he should either.
Ridiculous that he even asked, but he did. That's Andre. However, Charlie to think that he has earned anything or he's pulled himself up by the bootstrap or he's this, yes, that is, he's the child of the dad. So if the dad wants to give him stuff, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But Charlie is the drunkest of all drunks. As two drunks, we identify.
I get it. I mean,
but he's
really ignorant.
He's very ignorant. He's coming over from this communist country. Okay, calm it down, Char. Because last I checked, when you guys went over there, you didn't even know if they had Walmarts. You were acting like dumb, cliched Americans. So don't pretend that he's not going to work hard.
Right.
You are lazy, sir, Charlie, and your siblings, and you're all leeching off your dad. You just happen to come from his sperm bank.
Yes.
So I guess you, by law, I don't know if that's a law, but by birthright, you get in on the business. And so that's something. But Charlie to act as though he's holier than thou and he's somehow better than Andre. I'm like, you two are the same. You're both leeching off the old man with the alt-right haircut. Why did Libby's dad get an alt-right haircut?
What does that mean?
Okay, do you know those like alt-right guys? One of them got punched.
Yes, so buzzed.
They go real buzz and then they go a little bit longer up here. It's a very strange alt-right young guy haircut.
It didn't look right on him. He should just go, if he wants to buzz it all, that's fine.
It didn't look right.
But he was trying to be, what was he trying to be? I think he was trying to be fair on both sides, the dad for a change.
He plays
and he doesn't know how to do it.
He doesn't.
Okay? He doesn't know how to do it.
He's not a good mediator. JS thank you so much for the super chat. So happy to see you guys together. Heart, hashtag Buffalo.
Oh, that was so much fun. Thank you. Thank you, JSCO323.
I think the other guy's a brother-in-law, and then we have Charlie's wife who's like, hey, he's right. It's like, okay, but you're here to talk about it. You can't just start out.
Don't start.
It's her husband. And if Charlie wasn't an asshole, I would say if he was actually a logical human being and he wasn't drunk at their wedding and spewing and, sucking on the dad's money teat,
yes.
I would say, yeah, if you have a hard time getting along with your sister's husband, that's rough. But you're just as much of a butthole as he is.
Oh my gosh, yes.
So,
oh my gosh, yes.
At this point, do you care about your sister or do you not care about your sister? And your dad's a grown man, and if he wants to bring Andre into the family business to learn, he's going to do that, and you're going to have to learn to work with them.
And he's going to have to learn to. And so poor, here we go again. Poor Libby. They shouldn't change her first name to Poor. But poor Libby had to go back. She ran out of the meeting.
She's not good at mediating either.
No, she didn't. She ran out of the meeting. Then her sister comes out. Then they cry together. Then they go back in. Then they cry some more. And Charlie's told to go out there and hug his sister and say he's sorry, but he really isn't. Trey said $5. So nice to see the dynamic duo together. Thank you, Trey.
I think that at least the sister that went out to get Libby, I do enjoy her more than that other sister.
I don't care for that other sister at all. This one has some common sense.
A little bit.
And she's listening to her and kind of helping her along with this because nobody wants to stand there and have you downgrade their husband unless you can do it. You just don't want other people to do it. That's all. So the wedding in Moldova was great. Charlie's so jealous. And true story, Rowan. So true. Yeah. And Chuck says, F him, and Libby walks out. So Libby did go home. She talked to Andre. Andre's mad about everything. She says, I just can't do this anymore. She goes, he says, don't tell me that you're in the middle again. Well, she is. I'm sorry, she is.
But she has also put herself throughout the years on the show. She hasn't really navigated it that well.
Oh.
The thing is, they're all working together. They're all in each other's lives. It's way too incestuous when it comes to that kind of stuff.
They can make some good money if they would just get along.
Well, Charlie's just looking for his next drink. I mean, this guy, There's some people that annoy me on 90 Day, but Charlie is.
Yeah, he is. He really is. And that girl with the pink dress, is that Charlie's wife?
Yeah, I think that's his wife.
Okay.
Unless they're very close. I've seen her around. I know it's his wife, or they're very close
he was
siblings.
Married. I guess I don't know why I didn't think he was
He's
married.
He's got kids. Yeah, he's married.
Oh, okay.
So,
well, you don't have to be married to have kids, but
what about the sister who desperately tries to look like Ivanka? I don't remember any of their names. I don't know their names
either.
The one's got the DUI, and then Charlie's got the DUI, and
I know they're just. And the mom, where's the mom all the time? Is she not part of the business?
I don't remember. Like, I honestly, they have so many family members all fighting over daddy's alt-right hair money. I don't know what. But
mommy just. I remember mom coming to the wedding in Moldova, but not too much about mom. Yep. So let's jump. Froyo and
Kalani.
I was going to
colonoscopy.
Kalani, and Asuelu.
Good job, Nana.
I said it Oswaylue. Asuelu.
Oh, that's how you remembered it? I would think Lou, you'd put LOU.
Oh,
but yeah,
okay.
If you can do it, you can do it. Kalani and Asuelu.
They're looking for a new home. With him included.
Yep.
I'm tired of these guys already because she just keeps giving them more choices and more choices and more chances and more chances. And I'm done. If she's not going to be upfront with him and just say, hey, my sister's leaving her apartment. She's going to be living with us. Just stand up. It's like she doesn't stand up to him. It's very sad. I just don't see these two making it. The kids are so darling. Get out before you make another kid. Okay.
It's just crazy. And then we see him get very emotional. But I feel like we're watching Asuelu or Froyo grow up into like a man one day. But I feel like we're just watching him get out of his teen years because, I mean, he should be more mature. But we saw his mom and his sister. So
not a chance.
So it is interesting that Kalani, she picked a very young person to have her first time and not use birth control and have two babies with because he is struggling to become a man. But it definitely makes more sense now that we know who his mom and his sister are and what kind of people they seem to be.
That's so true. And Suzanne G is saying parents are divorced.
Yep. Libby's. You asked.
Oh, they are.
Did you forget you asked?
No, I just didn't know where mom was. I did say that, but I wasn't sure which parents we were talking about yet. But they're just divorced, so she's not around for this.
Well, they're divorced, so she wouldn't be in the family business.
Oh, sure enough. What am I thinking? Yeah.
Oh my God,
okay.
My pillow on the chair fell off. Sorry.
Was that fun? So what is Dr. Melanie saying? Yes, Jolene, Charlie is a pig. Yes, I know. I says, what is that? What's a little pig? Hello, pig. And
I love Kalani's hair. Yeah, I'm envious of her sister's hair.
Oh, she's got great hair.
Nana is envious of her tots.
Not really envious, but she should not envious, honey. Did you see that one?
I was trying to explain to Nana, when your tots are that big naturally, they don't make good clothes for big tot women. They don't.
They make turtlenecks.
But that's not fair. You gotta always wear turtlenecks or big t-shirts. And then if she's smaller here, it makes you look boxier. It just, no matter what, she's gonna be hanging out. So hang out, girl. And she's feeding humans.
She's still not feeding humans, is she?
I have a feeling she's one of, I don't know if she is, but I could see her being one of those moms who just, let's run the wheels, let's run the tots till the milk falls out or whatever you'd say, dries up.
Wow.
I'm just making things up.
I know. And I'm listening to you going, she's got some big tatas and they just, when you got them hanging out, it just didn't look that good. It just doesn't. I mean, she had a nice little yellow smock thing on.
A dress?
That looked nice on her. That looked nice. She doesn't have to have this long, gaping, 20-inch cleavage. That just really doesn't do anything for me. But it does do stuff for Brandon.
Yes, let's talk about Julia and Brandon.
I know. Let's go to Julia and Brandon. They are something else. They're still in Vegas. I don't know if they're ever coming home to the farm. Julia and Brandon, they're in Vegas. She sees herself living in Vegas. She is delusional. And she does not want to go back to the farm. She keeps saying that. She's so jealous. Somebody came up. And this is,
God. Julia had like a killer first season on 90. We all were like, Team Julia, get her off the farm. Betty's a serial killer. Was that just me?
It wasn't
Red-faced
just
Ron
you.
carrying the lasagna. He's
Honey,
horrible.
it wasn't
and
just
now,
you.
I still think those things, but Julia, after the tell-all, everyone's like, and now this season, I'm just like, what is up with Julia?
She's so jealous of what? You got little Brandon sitting there looking at somebody's little tatas because she's a waitress. Let him look.
I don't
What
think
is the
he
problem?
looked.
He just
Did he?
Oops, I'm sorry. He just talked to her saying, yes, we'll take 2 cocktails, and then said what cocktails they wanted. But it's like, really? Oh, stop it.
She was, I mean, the fact that she's like, I'm very jealous. I'm extremely jealous. I'm the most jealous piece of jealous, and Brandon will die. She, she's just like, you like those boobs? Because she, mark my words, after seeing this scene, we will see
Yes, we will.
Season coming up not too far where Julia gets her tots done, I think.
Oh, she will. There's no
she's
question.
just insecure about her own tots, but
She's got a darling little shape on her
Right?
with that tiny little suit.
if
Dear
I look
Lord.
that good in
Oh
a
my
bikini,
God, stop
if my
it.
husband looked at anyone else, I'd be like, dumbass. Like,
Dumbass. Yeah.
Okay.
Silly
I'll be
you.
over here being hot with a flat stomach. Good luck to you. She had that deep bottom bikini where it like went down to the labia. Like it was almost showing your baby door, but she looked good.
Yeah, she really did. You and the baby door. That
Baby
cracks
door.
me up every time.
Yeah, and nobody
She
wants
trusts-
Brandon, even if he's on TV.
No,
Nobody.
she trusts Brandon as far as she can throw him. And mom calls while they're there. Hi, are you having a good time? I thought, oh my God, hang up, Betty.
SK Betty.
But Betty wanted to open the mail because the mail came and it was for Julia. And it was an interview that she's going to have to get her green card. So Betty got to open the mail and she was very excited.
Like
about
Afterella
it.
says, Betty definitely opened the mail before she called the kids.
No question. I thought the same thing,
Red-faced
honey.
Ron was like, "Whoa, you don't!" And then she's like, "I'm fine, Ron." And then Ron's like, "Okay, I'm gonna go wear my pants in the hot tub." And then she got the knife out and he was like, "Just kidding. I'll tell people where the bodies are buried." And she's like, "You better not." And he's like, "Just kidding." And then he had a little heart attack. But she definitely just had the here already. And I was like, "So can I open it?" Because I
know.
already did.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
She absolutely opened it, and she said, Brandon's getting, honest to God, it's like, okay, Mom, thanks. Brandon's getting pounded, and trying to talk.
He was drinking Long Island,
He's
I
going-
think, at the pool.
Yeah, those will knock you on your
Earlier,
butt.
and then later at the dinner when she's talking, he's like, "Sure." He's very passive aggressive, which is going to be so annoying to be married to. And
he doesn't want to go.
No.
I'll go to Richmond. I'll go as far as Richmond. What is that? The next town over from the farm?
that's the biggest city, I think, that
Stop
is near
it.
them. And okay, so Julia has big dreams, granted, sure, but why isn't it possible? Why isn't it granted? I'm sure she understands that, and if she doesn't, as your husband, you're supportive with a little bit of realism. So if he wasn't such a mama's boy and had a little bit of emotional maturity, he would be like, you can do all those things and we will find ways to help you get there. Like maybe if he's saying she's not completely fluent in English, well, first of all, she is. She's very fluent. You don't speak anything, Brandon, other than Betty's teat. I don't know.
I know.
Brandon,
It's farm talk.
He speaks farm talk. So all she would have to do is take a couple, I think even classes, a couple apps just to get words in the right spot. But she's very fluent.
I thought she could probably do anything she set her mind to.
Yeah.
And he doesn't want her to get too successful ever.
Exactly.
He's one of those.
He's going to be worried she would leave and then he'll just go, okay. So she's super jealous, which isn't good. And then he's jealous, but in a passive aggressive way. And so it's a weird recipe for disaster, but she wants to plan weddings, be a wedding planner. That's a doable thing. She wants to design.
I think she could be very,
something.
very good with
Why
that.
can't she take some classes or something?
Yes, I think she'd be very good at that.
Why did he just shut her down?
Well, he did.
Right
It says
away?
you have to go to class. You have to go to school for that. You don't even have your English down and blah, blah, blah. I know. He's just a downer. Let's talk about Tiffany and Ronald, shall we? I didn't know who these people were, and I'm not sure I want to now.
Yeah, we didn't really follow the Tiffany Ronald season, so I just know her from some of the other 90-day stuff, like when they caught up over COVID, stuff like that. I know she's good at makeup. I know he hasn't been around, so...
Yeah, he's got issues with gambling addiction that he says he's gotten a hold of, and he's working on it. He isn't sending any money to her. She's in the United States. He is not. He is, where are they, South Africa? He is?
He's in South Africa.
Yes.
Yeah. He can't come over. He doesn't have any money. He's gambling. He's driving around on a motorcycle.
Do you think he's still gambling?
Why doesn't he have any money?
He's still gambling.
What does he do? Like, what? You're a grown man.
Yeah, you're right.
With
You're right.
2 children now, because she has one from a previous, but I think that he being like claims that little boy.
You are right. Ronald,
so what are you doing?
Play the Buffaloes.
Play
and here's
Buffalo
how you do
and Agua Caliente. No, I don't. Apparently, he's been through some kind of program. But when I was listening to this dude talk, I'm thinking he's talking like an addict, like a very active addict. The way he was kind of blaming her
for everything.
It's everybody else's fault, and you need to do this, and you need to give me this. I'm just like, no one needs to give you anything. And the fact that your wife wants to now come to visit and buy those tickets and wants to maybe hold you somewhat accountable. Again, I don't know their whole history, but
she turned the tickets back and he was upset.
He was pissed because he has this like entitlement thing, it seems like. Well, I haven't seen it. Well, you haven't seen them in a large part because of you, sir.
That's right. And she's talking to an attorney that he doesn't know about.
And she thinks the attorney's a therapist.
I know. I mean, she's saying things to the attorney that the attorney, I think, is kind of cringing.
Rawan agrees with you because Nana was like, these people are boring.
Thank you. You missed nothing, not seen.
Why did they even have them back?
Because
maybe they'll be interesting this season. I don't know.
I know. It says Tiffany and Ronald are the classic people that why you shouldn't stay together. They just are, and they are boring. And thank you. And he is still gambling, Bonnie. I should have known it. Should have known a gambler. I know that look.
Oh, that's
that crazy look.
When we heard the story about she didn't know she was pregnant until she gave birth. I'm thinking, I know those things exist
at 18.
Those situations, because there's a show about it. But how did the baby? I'm so intrigued by how did the baby survive? How did you just think you gained a little bit of weight? If so, how much? I mean, how do you not?
Some people don't put on 82 pounds like I did with Joleen.
Oh.
Some people just don't do that.
It was my big brain you had to grow in there.
I mean,
oh my
some
gosh.
people just don't do it. Some people have these little baby bumps and maybe you wouldn't know. She was having unprotected sex. She was 18 years old. I always had a hard time believing that people went through that whole pregnancy and didn't know it, which meant that she wasn't getting any prenatal care.
So sad. It's scary.
Thank God.
Yeah, that baby's like
he's
like a miracle.
He's
that
like
little
10.
boy. Yeah, he's 10.
He's like 10. Yeah.
So she's still very young, and we see her little daughter, and she's so adorable. But
kids are
Kate
cute.
is saying Ronald cannot leave his country.
No.
And why again?
Because he had a conviction.
Oh my God.
And then they're talking about, well, what kind of conviction? Well, he wasn't, so it was a criminal conviction, but he wasn't convicted, just charged. So what? The attorney wasn't understanding
it
either.
Fraud? Was he trying to steal money?
She said it had something to do with stealing money. Yes.
No.
Really?
No.
And most of their arguments are about what? Finances.
And what married people in general, one of the number one things that'll break you up or get you into marriage therapy is finances.
It is. When you're in love and you're young and you don't think about this stuff.
Oh my gosh.
But people wait longer to get married. I will give you guys that.
He stole
That's
from
so
his
smart.
mom, Nunya says.
Oh, is that what Nunya, is that what he did? Oh, well, burn him at the stake. Get him. Get rid of him.
But we do understand, like he does have an addiction. Gambling is just as much of an addiction as alcoholism. It's very powerful. It can make you do things you never thought you would do in your life to feed that addiction. But there comes a point where this dude needs to now put in the work and get his stuff together. And she
it's time. It's time to get it together.
Yeah, and she can't be bailing him out or going over there on whenever he wants them to, because then he's not going to change.
That's right. And if you have to turn a couple tricks in the Treasure Island parking lot to play Buffaloes.
Are you speaking from experience?
No, I heard about this gal. Stop it. Change, sir? Change for $1?
He stole her refrigerator? What the frick? Are you kidding?
You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. He sold his mom's refrigerator for gambling money. Oh,
how
my
did he
God.
get it out? Did he have a friend? Did he have a gambling buddy? Did his
well,
bookie?
How do you do that? Well, we shouldn't say anything because there is something in the family where we've had people steal things. And
what's like the biggest thing someone stole for gambling?
Yes.
What was the biggest thing they stole?
An air compressor.
Shut up.
Okay.
From Grandpa?
Anyway.
From Grandpa. It was
Anyway,
from Grandpa.
it was an air compressor.
And did he trade it for, what did he sold it for gambling money or for drugs?
Michael and Natalie. It
an
was
uncle.
Michael's It was Michael's 36th birthday.
We have a very great family. See
Michael's-
why I have a low tolerance from some of these loser bloggers?
So the refrigerator couldn't have gotten half as much money as a air compressor. So anyway, Michael and Natalie, Michael's 36th birthday. He looks 56, not 36. She got his favorite snack. She said she got a nice bottle of
why
champagne.
were they at a hotel? I
lost track of that too. I don't know.
Was this the tell-all time?
Did they forget to go back to
home?
where? Did they forget to go back home?
Did they try to stay with what's her face, Beau's girlfriend, and she said
it just can't.
It's too dirty.
I got
here.
a lot of things.
I got a lot of things.
I got people coming in, and I got to move my stuff to another chair. But I got a good deal for you on an air compressor. She got her favorite snack, for him, which was sushi. I suppose it wasn't a snack. It was more like a dinner. Sushi. I don't know. But he says, oh, and everything's so cute. Oh, babe, I just love this. That's so nice of you.
Oh, you got the brute champs. And he was ready to just put it all over him and drink it like this. And she's like, it's just for cheersing. I'm like, it's just for him to get lit, honey. You married a guy who likes to drink.
Oh. And Mike, all he was talking about Thanksgiving, which I think is real nice, and never saw him speak so lovingly about anything as he did that food. He talked about biscuits and gravy and turkey and when you put the turkey in and dressing. And she brings up his friends then. And then the friends, she says, well, whoever that friend is that's sending you naked pictures. Well, then he just kind of freaked out.
Is it the married friend? Is it the girl on the tell-all?
Is it a girl? Is it a boy?
And they live in Nevada. And the funniest thing Michael said was, well, it's Reno. Reno is very family friendly. It was very family friendly. I'm thinking, Reno?
You've got to be kidding. Didn't they ever see Reno 911?
Yeah.
That's not family friendly.
Granted, if someone here lives in Reno, feel free to correct us. But I would say,
I'm sure it's a fine place.
Of course, it's a fine place. It's like Las Vegas. People raise their families there. It's a fine place. But just to be like, it's all about family. I don't think it's all about family, Mike.
I don't think so either. And Stacy, hi, honey. Hi, Stacia.
Yeah.
I saw what you were doing as far as riding your bike. You're killing it with that
she always
bike.
kills
Oh my
it with
gosh.
the bike. Yeah.
I'm so proud of her. She's just go.
And why did they eat in the lobby? It was very weird. Go to your room. What is happening?
Something.
Why are you there? Are you there because you're still you just tape for the tell-all? Was it something last episode that we forgot?
Bus?
Did
what
you miss
happened?
the bus? Did you leave did he
something happened.
forget a credit card again? I don't know.
I don't understand Mike and Natalie. I don't, and they're not going to make it anyway. Let's face it.
Okay, so they were just there for date night because Natalie hates the woods. Yep. And she clearly was saying, I hope we can do more romantic dates and stuff. And he was like, we'll see. What do you mean we'll see? You just got married.
I know.
Say yes.
He just doesn't know how to be romantic unless he's going to get some.
Really, exactly.
He really is like that.
They're very cringe now because Natalie's trying to fake it. She's trying to fake the funk and pretend like, hey, we're fine. Because I think she saw the backlash. So now she's doing a little bit of like, okay, we need to keep this money coming in. And I got my YouTube channel where I cook in dresses up to my baby door.
Yeah.
We got to keep this train rolling, this gravy train, if you will, because it's food stuff she's doing.
And he loves food.
And
Let's face it, because when she's talking gravy, he's on her.
He is on her, but she is not happy. He is not happy. The mom, now they have this whole stuff that Trish said. Was that Trish who outed? What's Beau's friend's name again? The lady with whose car?
What the heck is it? They were in Seattle for date night because Natalie hates the woods.
House is too full.
And what was that? What's the friend's name? Is it Trisha? No, that sounds
Trish
true.
or something, or maybe that's the mom. But either way, she's like, we haven't talked about that. The stuff we heard at the tell-all, and now they have to go to the mom's for Thanksgiving. It's her first Thanksgiving.
I know.
And he's like, you can make something authentically from your
Russia?
hometown or
Ukraine. Sorry.
And she's just like, okay, but I hate your mom, but let's go see your friends. But let's especially go see the one who showed you her tots
or naked pictures
because I killed her. Like Natalie,
isn't that nice?
Is like, I want to meet all your friends and I want to murder them. I want to murder all your friends.
She's such a sweet girl. Mm-hmm. So it sounds like Michael will be going to Thanksgiving alone.
But he's so excited. He goes, doesn't matter. You just eat together. No, Michael, it does
more
matter.
Than that.
It's fucking turkey. There's things you need, Mike.
There's a lot of side things that he didn't bring up.
He didn't.
I mean, who's going to do the sweet potatoes with the marshmallows on them? Hello.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's so
And
many
green beans with almonds and a lot of butter.
You got to have a grown-up table. You got to have a kids
table. That's right. You got to have all different kinds of pies because not everybody likes French
He said
silk.
chocolate pie.
Sometimes it gets a little, too rich for a person my age, but you'll try to eat it anyway. Then half of Thanksgiving, you're in the pot.
You're on the hopper.
Anyway,
Nanya,
but a nice
Tamra.
That's it.
I love Tamra.
Why couldn't I think of
her
Tamras?
Glow up from last season to the reunion was iconic.
I know.
I was
love
like,
it.
New Tamra, who dis? Like I had no.
She was so good.
She was so good. Now Mike's mom, glow down. Very glow down.
I was so happy with her that she wanted to eat at a casino and then go play. Good for you, Mike's mom. But when she was so mean to Natalie, and the idea of just telling Mike, just send her back to the Ukraine.
Yes.
Well,
and welcome, new friend Taylor. We appreciate you. Just
look at Taylor.
This. Yes, Taylor. Welcome.
And thank you, Taylor. Just stumbled upon us. I like that.
Best thing to just stumble into, because if you go into it expecting something, you're gonna
be so disappointed. So Shannon Van, let's get those likes up for the Lean Team.
Yes.
Can you tell me now, when I look at your screen, honey, I can't read any of this because it's just a little too small for my. Now, I could if I was here.
Yeah, I'll keep it open here so
you
can see it.
How many people do we have?
We got 126.
Where do you see that, honey?
Right
Where
here,
could I see
128.
it? Oh, for heaven's sakes.
90
how nice.
likes, 3 dislikes. Thanks to those 3
thanks
assholes.
for the 3 dislikes. I appreciate it.
Still helps us in the algorithm, dummies.
Well, that's okay. It's probably the uncle is pissed. Then you shouldn't have sold Grandpa's air compressor. Anyway.
Yeah, it's probably
never
my
mind.
uncle.
There we go. There we
we'll
go.
Drop it.
We will.
We're outing our family here. But
we will.
Yeah.
Let's get those.
So who else do
Linda's
we have?
saying Taylor Orcutt, you are now in the Lean Team. That's so nice, Linda. Good for you, producer Linda. Thank you. Yes, you are. We like our Lean Team.
Nanya says Mike was all getting drunk and angrily jerking off is better than hanging out. He left, you guys.
That's it.
He left.
That's right. Nanya, you're right.
You have a wife. You can't leave. Even if you're fighting, you have to drive. You know how uncomfortable it is to drive with your spouse when you're fighting, but that's what you do. That's called marriage. You sit there and you go, who's going to break the silence first? Or you say, you know what I mean? It's just. I
like to play with the windows.
Yeah.
Down it goes, up it goes.
I look on my phone. I usually put the chair back and fall asleep. Michelle goes, you fall asleep when you're upset. I go, yeah, it's either that or murder. I have 2 modes. You know what I mean?
I know. What do you want?
Sleep or murder.
What do you want?
So most people prefer sleep. But yeah, he just leaves. These people just leave each other.
That's just mean.
That's
mean. You don't leave somebody unless it is at a casino. Then they'll have to come pick you up. If you want to leave a person at a casino, that's just fine.
Fat Phil's been cheating on us. I think I owe Fat Phil a text message. So
Fat
I think
Phil was cheating on each night.
Like Joleen.
Oh, Fat Phil, come on.
Yeah.
You know better than that.
Well, it's with Shannon Van, so it's with good people.
Oh, okay.
We
That's
can't.
good. Sometimes you just have
to. Can't complain.
And Morris, where's Morris been?
It's Big Brother night.
It's always that dumb Big Brother stuff.
I know. Nana
Sorry,
hates Big Brother. So
sorry, I shouldn't say that. I know a lot of you like it. That's great. It just isn't my cup of tea.
Eric, we're so glad hopefully you feel
Eric,
better.
Hi. He got the Johnson & Johnson. He was out for 2 days.
I was out for over a day with the second Pfizer, so I feel your pain. We did rewind earlier, but I'll thank you again. I'm wearing my adorable butterfly earrings and my adorable candle. Don't go outside and stay home. It's 2 people in here.
It's so cute. I love that. And the candle, let me smell it again. I just love that.
Nana's huffing it. I think she gets hot.
I feel like I'm walking on sunshine.
So
anyway. Sorry.
Noise. That thing freaks me out. She's doing, we used to watch a lot of Intervention. There was that lovely gal. And now I think she's full
straight.
Sober,
she's straight.
Great,
now
and she would huff dust stuff because we have some over here. And I feel like I'm walking on
sunshine. But Eric, thank you. You sent me that, darling. It is so cute. It is a little sign. It's a little hippie. And it says, hey, you dirty hippie, take a bath. And it's a little cat with it's so cute.
Did we get all of it?
It is going in our new bathroom downstairs. It's perfect colors for it. It's as cute as can be. I love it.
She's just going to get it out. She's like, don't interrupt me, Joleen. Okay.
I'm sorry.
So so then we did you talk about how Asuelu, aka Froyo, cried?
I didn't talk about that because those are false tears. I don't want to talk about anybody that's trying to get back with his wife.
No false prophets, no false tears.
No,
Nana.
bye. It's just, he's cried before to her. She has to learn that he is who he is. He is not going to change. His family doesn't change. Listen to your sister and get the hell out before there's another baby.
Yep, Linda already disinvited Fat Phil from Thanksgiving. We'll have
Linda,
to have a
I'm
meeting.
right there.
We'll have to have a family meeting like Libby's family.
Linda, I'm right there.
Crack some sparkling cider and tell each other to fuck off.
I
That's
know.
how we'll get to the bottom of it.
Fat Phil, you should taste my dressing. You just love it.
I think he's in a relationship. I don't think he wants to taste your dressing.
That's
Phil,
what-
why don't you taste this dressing?
That's what they all say. Take this, garlic eater. Anyway.
Okay.
So
that's where it looks like next episode we're coming in with Kalani's sister, and
Yes,
she's
that's
coming
gonna
to
be
visit.
good.
And this is when Froyo's like, "What can I do? I guess I'll help. I'm going to cry. Mommy, can you feed me?" And
I don't want them to be together. Unless she wanted 3 children, because she's got the 2 kids and then him. There's a third child.
She does have a third child. But next episode we are going.
I thought they only had 2.
Well, him. I'm saying.
Well, that's
that
I okay.
that is, yeah.
She was following what I was saying.
Yeah,
I'm so
I was just
excited.
Reiterating. That's what we do.
That's a big
High
word.
Five, tag team.
Big
Okay.
word.
So next episode we're gonna see Yara and Jovi. Finally, we get to see the mom, and now the baby's involved, and now Jovi's got 3 ladies on his ass because the mom, Yara, and his little daughter soon will be like, "Dad, you drinking again?" Because kids pick up on
Perfect.
that.
Yes, they
really
do. Yes,
quickly.
they do. Yes, they do.
So that's that about that, Nana. Oh my gosh, did we get it? We got it in under an hour and a half.
Oh, I think we did really good.
We did so good. Okay.
Thank you.
So that is our recap of 90 Day Happily Ever After Season 6, Episode 2. We will be back. Oh, we won't be back next Monday because you'll be flying back.
I'll be flying back next Monday, but maybe we could get in some other time.
Yeah.
I know it's going to be busy. Tuesday, I'm getting my hair done here.
Yeah, she's
I
going to
didn't
get a haircut.
I didn't get into Mary before I left,
Her
so
gal.
I
Look at
didn't
this
get into
fun
Mary,
hair.
so I just got to get something done. So I'm going to have my hair cut in
I did her
California
makeup tonight.
Yes, and how hot is that, you guys?
She
Let's
looks
check
so
it out.
Pretty. I did her brows and everything.
I
Oh
know.
my
I
gosh,
got brows
You
going,
look
and
gorgeous.
I know.
Oh, strike a pose, strike a pose, strike a pose, strike a pose. All right, so tomorrow we are leaving for Vegas, so there won't.
no, we're not. Tomorrow's Tuesday.
Okay, Wednesday. I kept saying tomorrow.
I know, but that's okay.
You never
I got
corrected
excited.
me.
I got excited. I thought the plans changed.
So we aren't leaving tomorrow for Vegas, but we're leaving Wednesday, so we won't be doing a sipping key with Busy, but we'll try to throw in a couple lives before Nana leaves because she doesn't leave till next Monday.
I know.
Also, make sure you guys are subbed to Joleen Vlogs. It is pinned in the comments. It's also in the description. There's a direct link in the chat if my mods don't mind sharing that again in the chat, because I'm going to be posting all of our adventures as we go to Vegas. We're going to go to Caesar's Palace. We're going to check out houses. I got our journey from yesterday, Nana's big win, which I'm probably going to post on the vlogging and this channel, just Nana's big win.
Can
too.
we? Are you going to show the whole thing, or how are you going to?
I'll edit it.
Okay,
You'll be
you're good
surprised
at it.
because every time I film, they're like, "This is what are you doing?" And then I edit
That's
it
very
together.
good. Okay,
So-
see, I wasn't sure because it was very long, but I just got so excited. I haven't hit money like that in a long time.
Hey, big spender. So now, if you guys are a part of the Patreon, all of our $10 tier, we have exclusive content like Circle recaps and Married to Survivor with me and my husband every Monday night. We pushed it to 8 p.m. and we're going to be doing
that's nice.
Cook Islands season 13, breaking down episodes 5 and 6. So Chell and I will be back. Maybe Nana will be in. Maybe we'll make her sit right there on the couch and just go, interesting.
That's very interesting.
Very interesting. Have you ever watched Survivor?
That's very interesting. No, the one year when the guy who didn't pay his taxes, whatever his name
Richard
was,
Hatch, the first season.
that must have been the first season. I just remember that he
I feel
didn't pay
like
his
you
taxes.
would kind of like Survivor. It's fun.
I know Blair was on there
She
from
was.
Facts of
She
Life. I did
was.
hear about that. Tootie turned it down.
She did?
No, that was a joke.
Oh,
Anyway.
Joe turned it down. Natalie turned it down. Mrs.
Oh
Garrett
my God,
turned it
Mrs.
down.
Garrett had to turn it down. She just said, enough of this. I'm a big star and I don't need this.
Yes, thank you, Shannon Van, for posting my vlogging channel. So yeah, I think
It's so
we're
I just
closing
love,
in on like almost we're over 500 subs on the blog. We want to get to 1,000, then we can monetize. It's kind of fun. But either way, I'm going to still post up. Patreon is a website. It doesn't. You can get the app, but it's just a website.
Patreon an app? That's what Derek's asking. Is that?
Yeah,
No. Is it really?
You can download the app.
Oh, I see.
But it's a website. Just go to patreon.com/Joleen Lunzer and you can see what you get if you want to support via Patreon. No pressure though. If you don't want to, who cares? Just
Aaron,
keep joining
I love
us
that
live.
name.
But I do appreciate all my patrons. You guys are listed in my description, and hopefully I'm putting out good content for you guys, and it is worth your while. We got new stuff coming, and I just want to make it fun for you guys. So there you go. Producer Linda's a patron.
Oh, is she?
I know. I'm like, you work for us as our producer, and you're a patron. I mean,
Skip the baby powder on your baby door.
For real.
Oh, honey.
It's dangerous.
Well, Linda and I used to do that.
You put baby powder on your baby door?
Yeah, we talked about it.
think-
That's what we did, Johnson & Johnson. And that's what you did back in the day because we didn't buy that. What's that other stuff called? Raid? No, what was it called? Not Raid, but what is
Raid?
that?
You put
No.
Raid on your vagina?
Linda, what was it called again? It came in a spray thing.
We put Raid down there.
FDS.
Oh, yeah, FDS was the thing.
FDS. It
Even
wasn't
when I
Raid.
was
Never mind.
When I was younger in high school and stuff, people had FDS.
That was a big deal. Yeah,
deodorant.
and we would just take some baby powder and it
If
was
you
from ninth
don't
grade
like
on.
my natural musk, you
and then
can't
just
come
throw
to the
it
party.
down there. I mean, that's what we did because we were told that it might stinky. So you throw it down there and stuff. So we did not use Raid. Please do not try this at home.
Please don't put anything on your Virginia is just fine. It's beautiful. It's the way it's supposed to be. And if you think it's like, that's something I haven't, hit up a doctor.
That's right. Or if you think that stinks, smell a dick. Okay. Have a really nice evening. We all have smells. God is love.
That's going to be our new t-shirt. Smell
Smell
a
a
dick.
dick.
All right, you guys, we're here. We're going to be back. We'll let you know when we go live. Follow me on social media and that. Follow our vlogging channel, Nana. It's so fun to have you. Like
I
in
just
person.
love being here. I have to. Do you think we have
I'm trying
time?
to get her to stay longer, but she won't.
Honey, do you think we should go to the? Or you have something else to do?
I have a Married to Survivor.
Oh, for heaven's sake!
She's going to try to sneak away to the casino. I got to go
No,
lock
no.
up my new CRV. Okay.
No, I was gonna go to the pool and go in the hot tub.
I got time for that. I can watch my last episode. Okay, we'll figure it out. All right,
We'll figure it out.
Doing this. All right.
But thanks so much, you guys, for joining us. We just love you.
Yes.
We appreciate it so much.
And go smell a dick. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow us on social media. Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone.